Hey, good afternoon, Bob Trade Genius. The 13th of September, and so the hurricane is coming into North Carolina. And I used to live on Topsail Island, so it's kind of funny watching all the feeds today and all the weathermen on the island. And we survived 5 hurricanes during that time. Even the one that destroyed 90% of the property, my home survived it, even though I probably didn't want it to. But it's interesting to see a storm coming this way and just all the hand wringing. And once again, this storm's going from 135, 140, and it's going to hit the coast at about 95 miles an hour. But it looks like it's going to just be pumping seawater over the barrier island. So it looks like flooding is going to be probably a bit of an issue for folks. So I hope everybody got out of there, and it looks like it's going to be a rainmaker. But on to the market. So it's been a couple days. I said we're not going to do too much other than day trading here because of the coming close to the Fed here, and I just love the games that they're playing with the trade stuff. And I was telling everybody this week, I said, with Yom Kippur this week, there's going to be a long trade set up. I'll get to that in a second, and I'll show you what we did there. And I just want to show you 3 ways we made money today on behalf of our subscribers and for hopefully you in the future. So overnight we had a slingshot. I didn't get the chance to trade this. I hate when it does this stuff overnight. It already grinded up 10 points by the time the market opened, and you kind of got to just wait and see if it's going to settle back into VWAP or if it's going to push higher. It did, and we went ahead and sold on the Nadex the 2911s, and those came in true for us today. So that was number one area. Folks made $20 a contract on their our record of making money in Nadex is superb, over 90%. Doing this for a long time. The key to winning in binary options is to not lose money, and we demonstrate that we know how to do that. So that's an option for people with small accounts to be able to trade and build up an account. The second thing that we did was, I'll show you here, I just took one trade long on this slingshot. It came up and came back in, and then I just settled back down because wasn't sure what it was going to do. And since I already made money on a third trade, I'm going to show you there was no sense being foolish and trying to force trades when the budget was met. So just to show you a quick thing here, made 130 and walked off happy. And the third trade I want to show you here is I was telling people, I'm going to set it up first, is that we had SPY right here. And this is one of the things that we're working on right now too. We're going to program out these duplicate indicators, but it's just really nice the way it sets up the trades for us. So we were getting a couple days ago buy indications, and money flow was confirming it, and then stochastics confirmed it, and we went ahead and went long calls yesterday, and that's what we held overnight, and just small amount of money, and I'll show you what we did here. So it's right here, and so with 5 contracts we ended up closing it at 230, so there's another $75 on this thing. So basically risking 750, made 420 on the trade, and not a bad return on investment for basically 12 hours worth of work. So these are the kind of things that we do. You have a small account, we can help you get it bigger 3 different ways. And the futures that we use is the company that we use, Apex, requires only a $500 margin per contract, and so you don't have to put a lot in. You have to start with at least 2K, and they're very good. They move money back and forth reasonably, so not bad. Execution's good, so I get nothing from them, but I like them and I use them, and I just thought I'd share that with you. Other than that, we're just taking it day by day. Tomorrow should be a positive day. We'll see. I'm just looking for basically the lift now into the Fed meeting. Looks like Trump's screwing around with the London trader with the trade. So you got to be careful here, and that's what got me a little nervous here. And I almost didn't take the slingshot because it was pushing up. Trump started talking about China, came back down, held at the overnight highs, and took the bounce, and right away came back to VWAP, and I just hopped off, and then it then just jumped around all day, and I basically quit for the day on trading. So so other than that, the Chinese names are looking good. But look, I was going to jump into miners, and right away they popped and dropped again. So things are just being a little herky-jerky at the moment. So it's just no sense of trying to take swing trades until we get some direction from the Fed here. And then we'll have to see how the political season goes. But anyway, I'll catch you guys tomorrow, and check us out. We put a few specials back up, so you can catch those this Sunday. You can trade with the software. You can trade with the signals we have, and like I said, you know, if you just get the signals, you would have caught all those trades. In fact, we even called the slingshot out in the room too. So you had already paid for a whole year's worth of service just from the trades from today. Thanks for listening. I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one. Bye-bye.